You good?
Yeah.
Yep. First of all, Marco, if you could just update us with the injury situation to start with, please.
If you compare with the last week, I can tell you still the doubt with André Gomes. Let's see how will be tomorrow. Possibly be in the squad list, but you have to see tomorrow. Fabian Delph still out. Leighton start working with the team during this week also, and all the others they are okay.
As far as Fabian is concerned, how long do you think before maybe he's in the squad?
You have to wait some more days, and I hope we can start with the team next week. But let's see the beginning of the week if he will be in better conditions and to start with the team.
And Alex Iwobi had a bit of extra time off, obviously. I think he started training with the squad this week. Do you have an idea of how long it might be before he's involved?
No, it's a matter of us to put him in his best physical condition possible. Of course, we're trying to do as fast as possible. Start with the team. Was difficult week for him. Like it's normal. Was difficult week to GP Gbamin the week before, because just one week we working the team, but it's what it is, and you have to put them in the best conditions. He's working really hard and well. Alex, like all the others, and it's up to me to decide if he will be or not in the squad list for tomorrow.
Obviously, some of the European transfer windows are still open. I know you said the other week that Schneiderlin wouldn't be going anywhere, but he still keeps getting linked with other clubs. Kevin Morales is another. Do you think there will be one or two players that are still likely to leave before those windows?
Morgan Schneiderlin, if he's keep linking with the other clubs or not, for me is not important really. We closed our squad last Thursday. Morgan is one of them. If will appear or not, different solutions for us. Even is not a issue. It's nothing something come inside that door or inside Finch Farm or inside our club. When I finished the squad last Thursday, will be until the end or until January with all of them, and Morgan was one of them. We have Morgan and the GP for that position, and it doesn't make sense if we are now talking about these situations, because it's not even a situation to talk about. Kevin, about Nias and some of the other players. Of course, you know what is my opinion about the situation. The market's still open to them, and possible something can happen to them, because they are our players, but they want to play football, and the space in our squad to them is not enough.
Would it be important to maybe move those players on for what you might then want to do in terms of plans for the next window opening, perhaps?
No, of course, it's something we as a club we are trying to do since the end of the last season, since last May. Of course, with some of them it's not possible to do until now. Let's see what will happen. It's not something stay in our hands, and for me it's not important to talk about that in this moment. Our focus will be always the next game, to work with my players to prepare the next game, and to work with the players stay in my plans to prepare the next match.
So when you look at the squad overall and the players that you've now got that are coming to be fit, like Iwobi and Delph and what have you, when they come in, does it make you excited to feel that you've got those options there, and do you feel as if the squad is better, it's stronger than it was last year?
No, it's a different squad. I never said it's stronger and better. You never heard from me that situation. If we'll be strong or not, we have to prove during this season, because of course we signed good and important players, but we lost really important players also. I never said that, and it's not important. You are here comparing one with the other. What we have to do is to prove along the season you are in the better conditions, and to do better things is what is our ambition and our goal for this season. Of course, we have solutions. I have solutions. Some of them, like arrive really late during the market. Premier League starting, there some players they arrive to start working with me, and now it's matter for us to settle everything, time to gel, and to put them in the best conditions for us, and to getting better as a football team. In the meantime, we have to win games and to take points for us.
So presumably everybody is very excited and looking forward to playing the first Premier League game at home against.
No doubts. Of course, no doubts. Always important for us to play at Goodison. It's not new. It's not something new for you to hear, but it's really important for us to make Goodison our fortress. And we finished really strong last season at home, playing well. Fantastic the connection with our fans. Demanding from ourselves, giving them what they expect, and of course after they play a key part during the game. Our fans, they were fantastic along the season. Of course, in our best moment they were there. In some of the other moments they were also, and we did well together. Us and them, we play a fantastic role in that period. What you want is to start in the same way. We are really confident on that. I felt our players during the week work really hard again, but with that enthusiasm behind them to come and to play a football match at Goodison with our fans and to get the 3 points.
Watford were busy in the transfer market as well. They brought quite a few players in. I'm sure you've done your scouting reports. Do you think there'll be a different proposition this season?
No, okay. They try to what they try. I think almost all the teams they tried also to get stronger, to try to sign important players is what they have tried. I think in their behave, in their style of play will not change many things. My opinion, it's so clear what they try to do. Of course they signed, but for me they have last season they have already a good squad and a strong 11 every time they played, and will be the same for tomorrow. Will be a competitive match for sure, but you are playing home. We respect, of course, our opponent. They have quality, physical team also, but we believe in ourselves, what we can do, and we have to play in our best, because just one thing stay in our mind is to get the 3 points. Thank you.
Marco, just in terms of continuing on from last season, I think if you keep another clean sheet at Goodison Park, it will be approaching your best run of clean sheets at home for 6 years. So what have you done and what have you seen happening that has brought that solidity at the back about?
Work and work and work. You cannot achieve nothing if you don't do that. Of course, after not just work, we have to put we have to put quality in your work. The players have to understand also what is the philosophy and the idea as well, and we have to make them believe that is the way put us stronger as a team. Of course, even in that period with some changes in our back line, we did really well. Of course, the numbers are really good for us, and not just at Goodison. The last 12 games, I think 9 clean sheets in Premier League is a fantastic number for the tough competition like Premier League. Like Premier League is, and that means you are working not just our back line, not just our goalkeeper. We as a team, you are working really well and hard. We improved clear in this situation. Even last season, we were, I think, the fifth less conceded goals in Premier League, and it's a work team, not just our back line. And it's what we have to keep. Of course, if you keep a clean sheet, you are closer to win a football match. Now we have to do the opposite in the other box, to be more clinical, to convert the chance you keep creating, because you keep creating the enough chance to win a football match. But I like our team solid like you are, and you are not a defensive team at all. You play in full pitch, you like to press high, but when we look to the numbers, of course, I'm really pleased to see our numbers, and I want to do the same in the opposite box to start to convert the situations you keep creating.
And just one more, if I may. I know you touched upon it, but what are the challenges when you do bring in new players and it is close this season? What challenges do you find in terms of trying to get them all to work together so quickly?
It's my job. Of course, if you ask me if I prefer to have all of them in the beginning of the pre-season, will be better. If I can have all of them the last 3 weeks of the pre-season at least, will be fantastic. Will be good also. But it's what it is. Now it's my job to settle all of them in the right way. Some of them, they are already ready if I need them. The others, we need to give them some time. Alex arrived the last month, like you know, and some of the others, they didn't have play the enough minutes during the pre-season also, but they are ready to play if I will decide, and give the time to them. In the meantime, you have to put them inside like we did last week with Jean-Philippe, and he's there inside the pitch. He will learn more and more and more, but in the meantime I have to decide what is the best 11 for each game, and what is the 11 put us closer to win the football matches also, if I believe in all of them, and they are working really hard all to play and to start the football match with competition inside. Is everything what I want for Everton Football Club, and up to me to decide what is the best 11 for each match. Thank you.